Terminís Pasias, Dina Benin, Trudges Intel Lacreas, Choy and Horr.
Once upon a time, a man and a woman lived at a little out-of-the-way place called Choy and Horr. Jan of Choy and Horr was a mortal unlucky old chap. Nothing ever went right for him. All his lambs turned out to be rams, all his chickens got the gaps, and when he went out with his gun, he never shot naught but his dog. His friends all said to him, "Jan, boy, you're wasting your time down here in the west. Way up in the east, the streets is paved with gold. Clever chap like you could come on with plenty of wages in his pockets." "Is that right?" said Jan. "Well, I'd best be way up east straight away." He went to tell his wife Patience. Whew, she was some well-built lady. "You just make sure you come on with plenty of wages jingling in your pockets. Do you hear?" "Oh, I shall be sure to do that, dear," says Jan. He kissed his daughter Ginny goodbye, took his leave, and away he went. He walked and he walked and he walked till he was way up in the east, and he came to a farmhouse. The door was opened by a ruddy-faced farmer. "Stranger," he said, "come in and eat." And he placed on the table in front of Jan such a feast as you've never seen. There was under roast and teddies and carrots. There was lickety pasties and muggety pies, and gallons of scrumpy for to wash it down. "My dear life," said Jan when he'd finished putting it all away, "there's some work I could do on such fine belly timber." "Work?" said the farmer. "I could use a good worker, but what shall we say for wages?" "Oh, I dunno," said Jan. "About £3 a year?" "Done," said the farmer. And so, in the morning, Jan was up with the larks. Work hard he could, work hard he did, work hard he had to. And every night, the farmer would lay a great spread before him for to keep Jan's strength up. Well, a whole year of hard work rolled by, and Jan went back to the farmer and he said, "Master, I have loustered away for you for a whole year. Please may I have my wages?" "Certainly," laughed the farmer. "Here's your money." But then he thought and said, "Hang on. You give me that money back again, and I'll give you a piece of wisdom worth more than £3. "Worth more than £3, said Jan. "Best give it me then." "Thank you," said the farmer, and put the money back in his pocket. "Listen up, here's your wisdom. Keep my ways. Narrow Gara and forth Corth, rag and forth north." "Eh?" says Jan. "Take care never to leave an old road for a new road. I've been working for a whole year and that's all I get. Patience, she'll kill me. I daren't go on without wages jingling in me pockets. I shall have to keep working." So in the morning he was up with the larks. Work hard he could, work hard he did, work hard he had to. And when a second year had rolled past, he went back to the farmer. "Master," he said, "I have loused her away for 2 whole years. May I have my wages now?" "Certainly," laughed the farmer. "Here's your £3. Tell you what, you give me those £3 back again, and I'll give you a piece of wisdom worth more than £3. "No," said Jan. "Worth more than £6. "Worth more than £6, said Jan. "Hang, best give it me then." "Right on, thank you," said the farmer, and put the money back in his pocket. "Listen up, because here's your wisdom. Keep my ways, narrow teeth apace, gwellers dreth gwedder." "Eh?" says Jan. "I worked for you for 2 years, and all I get is take care you never believe nothing seen through glass." "Patience, she'll kill me. I got no wages jingling in my pocket. I shall have to keep working." And so in the morning he was up with the larks. Work hard he could, work hard he did, work hard he had to. And when another year had rolled by, he went back to the farmer again. And he said, "Mister, I have loustered away for 3 years. Now, please, can I have my wages?" "Certainly," said the farmer. Here's your wages. Tell you what, you give me that £3 back again, I'll give you a point of wisdom worth more than £3. No way, says Jan. Worth more than £6? No, thank you, says Jan. This point of wisdom will keep you and your wife happy, so long as you're both to live. Patience? Happy? Says Jan. Best give it me. Thank you, said the farmer, and he put the money back in his pocket. Listen, here's your wisdom. Beses gueskel duas, gen guesques enes.
Eh? Said Jan. I work for you for 3 years, and all I get is, "'Tis better to be struck twice than to strike once."
Patience, she'll kill me. I daren't go home without wages jingling in my pocket, but money or no money, I can't hang around no longer. I shall have to go home. Wait, said the farmer, for I wish to send your wife home a present to say thank you for all your hard work over the last 3 years. And the farmer handed to Jan a lovely saffron cake, freshly baked with raisins and sultanas. You are to break this cake with your wife when you and she are at your most happy together. Happy, said Jan. Some chance of that. But he put the cake in his pack and off he went.
He stank back from all the hills and far away till he was nearly home. And when he got there, who do you think he fell in with? But his old mates. The ones who sent him away up east in the first place. Well, there was much hooting and slapping on the back. Get on, Jan boy!
You been away up east in service like we have? We come home with plenty of wages jingling in our pockets. How much you got? Oh, said Jan, I come home without a penny. Never mind, they said. You come along with us up the Logan Rock Inn, and we'll buy you a pint to cheer you up. When they came to the bottom of the hill below Treen, they could see that somebody had built a brand new road right up through Cottonwilly. That'll save us a bit of time, they said, and began walking up the hill. Hang on, said Jan, I bought a piece of wisdom. Ken my ways, narrow gara and forth course, ragging forth north. Never leave an old road for a new road cost me £3. I'm going to stick to it and go the old way. So he walked up alone by the old twisty-turny way. And when he got to the top of the hill, he heard a moaning and a groaning and a gnashing of teeth. And there was his friends, all of a heap. One with a broken arm, all with their clothes tattered and torn. Oh, Jan boy, halfway up the hill in the midst of Cottonwilly, we were set upon by a great gang of hairy robbers. They pinched every pen we got and beaten us black and blue. Now, we're as poor as you are. Hang, says Jan, at least that point of wisdom saved me from a beating. And the sorry gang of them all went along together. When they came up in the Treen, the road took them right past the Logan Rock Inn, and great gusts of laughing and singing was coming out the windows. Jan and his friends took a geek through the windows, bottle-glass panes, and there, in the corner, Jan seen his own wife, Patience, sat on another man's knee, snogging. Oh! The old trollop, says Jan. I hardly been away for 5 minutes, well, 3 years, and she took up with some other party. That's it. Forget you ever known me. I'm off round the world. And then he remembered. I bought a piece of wisdom. Says Kimmerweith, narrow tea the piece, Gwillis dress, Gwitter. Never believe anything seen through glass. Cost me another £3, and I'm going to stick by it. I'm going in. He opened the pub door, and there, in the corner, large as life, was his own daughter, Ginny, growed up into the spitting image of her mother. "Daddy," she called. "You're home at last, just in time for the wedding. I'm due to be married on Saturday. Meet Jim." And she pulled the spotty oik across the room to meet his new father-in-law. There was much hooting and slapping on the back and drinking a beer. "This is lovely, isn't it?" said Ginny. "I suppose we best get out to Choy and Horr, see mother." "Oh, yes. Patience," said Jan. So, they made their way out to Choy and Horr, and there in the cottage doorway stood Patience. Whew! She was some well-built lady. "Well, husband, you home then? I hope you have plenty of wages jingling in your pockets." "Well, not exactly plenty," says Jan. "In fact, dear, I've come home without a penny." "What?" roared Patience, and she fetched him such a scat across the cheeks, he thought his jawbone was playing of his hero. "That hurt," says Jan. And then he began to garm up too. He rolled up his sleeves, he squared up to her, and he stopped still. For he remembered the piece of wisdom that said, "Bethes quesketh doeth can queskeleneth." 'Tis better to be struck twice than strike once. And so instead of hitting her back, he stood there and he did nothing. And when she saw him standing there like a great idiot he was, she felt all the love well up inside her heart. And she said, "Oh, husband, we was happy before when we had nothing. And now you're home, we shall be happy again." "Happy?" says Jan. "Come here." "That reminds me, the farmer said I was to give you this present when we was happy together." And he handed over the cake. Patience, she took that cake in two hands, broke it, and out from the middle of that cake fell £3, £6, £9, more and more money come tumbling out of the cake. For that old farmer, he knew the only way to get the money home safe with such a great idiot as Jan was to bake it inside the cake. And so with the money, they put on a splendid wedding for Ginny and Jim. They bought themselves some cows and a few pigs and a bit of nicey. And Jan and Patience and Jim and Ginny, the whole gang of them out at Choy and Horr, they all lived happily ever after.
Ha andella, maduas man Daralla sasans, anduath.